I'm taking a break from the darkness, I guess. I don't know. I feel like playing something that's not as complicated. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3. Don't need that. Cool. That should fix everything. I guess I can go back to messing around with this stuff. I forgot all about the... Part of the reason I didn't have any of these games loaded or I hadn't been playing them was because I did the thing where I... You'll see it. The thing I did earlier. Mmm. Mmm. Define A. How about Batman? It's an ultra game. Forgot to open my chat. Damn. How is this ranked a 4.3? Let me open my chat up. All right, there we go. Okay, we're good. James Bond Jr. I swear I saved the stupid... I saved the damn resolution stuff I saved or put in there. I think I have to overwrite it. It's probably what I forgot to do. To move this to the right. More. Yeah. And then shrink this. I guess shrink the vertical too. Ooh, I'm still off. Give me a damn upper screen. Okay, so this can go left a little bit. We're going to go into here. We're going to save this. Override content directory. Okay. Try to save it like that. Let's see how this goes. This might have fixed my issue. Nice. Why does that guy take so much damage? I mean, I know he's an adult, but still. Also, why is James Bond Jr. using a gun? Can he swim? Hmm. Man. These enemies take a lot of shots. It's also a bummer you can't jump onto the ladder, but whatever. It's fine, I guess. Interesting. I mean, that's how that should be. Why was that one guy like 50 feet tall? What makes him different from this dude? Oh, Lord. Oh, I feel like an idiot now. Okay, alright, we're good. Why is this hurting my brain so much? It's not even that complicated. It's just like looking at this interface here. If this is any other game, I'd be like, oh, I got this. No problem. Boy. Back out of there. Shit. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to do a billion things at once. Nice. I don't want to deal with that thing. Like, I almost had it, and the fact that I didn't have it makes me feel like I need to go back and redo the entire thing to make it so. I don't remember anything like this happening to James Bond Jr. James Bond Jr. was my introduction to James Bond. Like, I had heard, you hear people say like, oh, Bond, James Bond, but I didn't know what it was. Of course, I think a lot of people's introduction was GoldenEye, the game. By the time GoldenEye comes out, you got, what's it called too? You got the, well, the movie was already out by the time the game came out, but, Tomorrow Never Dies, I think, was the next movie that came out after that. So that was good. There was a kid with the school where he would sit there and he would write out designs on how he thought they could improve the game, and he found like EA's address, I guess, for fan mail or something like that, and just had a list of ideas on how to make the game better. Like, he would look at preview footage and then he would look at other things and go, oh, they use my idea? Like, I don't think they care. I don't want to do this. I don't feel like being in that room right there makes me not want to deal with any of that. What is this racist yellow man back here? I don't really remember a lot about this show. It seems okay though. Yep. Had a realization, sitting here like looking up for a second. I was like, oh wait, this isn't right either. Okay, video scaling. It's too tall vertically still. I think it needs to shift down a little bit. See, it's hard to tell how big this shit should be because that's fine. I meant to go to the X position because all these things adjust from when you adjust the aspect ratio, like the width, it shrinks in from the right side. That looks like that's good. I don't know why. This is a really weird random thing, but like when you let's remove content directory, remove core overrides. Okay, sorry. A lot of these games that I need to see colors so I can tell how much to adjust these things with. They have a lot of like nothing, or the colors like the edge of the screen will be like it's just not there because it's the Nintendo version of the game or whatever. So it's also very confusing. That's me being a kid, and this is back when I was actually like going to church regularly. I thought the idea of a game where you play as like an angel like this was super cool. Dude, oh, they changed this. I didn't know that. No, maybe they didn't change it. It looks like they did. Danger. Yeah, this isn't the same as the arcade version. Pretty major disparity. When you go inside of this thing's mouth, I think you have to go in there, and I think it turns into like a... This is in Street Fighter 6. I don't understand why so many games at this time were obsessed with this entire, like, I guess you could call it body horror. I don't really know what to call it. Like, you see how there's, like, the mouths and, like, there's, like, a beating, or, it's not a beating heart, it's this heart thing right here. That thing, I don't know, you can say that's, what, like a tumor or something that you're shooting? There's also Life Force, which I guess is the other one game I can think of that fits into that, but I'm sure there's plenty of others. I like how that's supposed to be wings that are flapping, but it looks like a scarf. I got an extra man's. Stuff like that used to kind of scare me as a kid, and I was really lame looking at it now. I was like, of course there's just heads that pop off. Nice. I guess that, like, that's the Nintendo version of like a jump scare. What the fuck are these? Other than annoying. Oh boy. Uh-oh. This is okay. It's like, at the moment it really feels like, you know, you put a lot of effort into like the opening section, and then once you get past that, it's just like, there's been a lot of space. Oh man, game over. Gameover. Alright, let's back out of this, see if this shit saved. Give this game a 10 out of 10. I don't know about that. I still think it's neat. I think that game is pretty neat. I'm very bad at Zelda. Doo-doo-doo. Am I at the beginning of the game? Nope. I'm good. I don't want to do it right now. It's too late at night for that nonsense. Like going in and hearing that man say that, I'm like, ah, yes, that's right. I don't actually want to do this. Star Tropics 2, I don't think I've ever actually played this. Mike is ready for another adventure. I can't believe his name is Mike Jones. Rolled games. Oh, what is this? This is the kind of game I would want to rent when my dad was, you know, still here when I was a kid. Just something to try to get him to play video games with me. I'd probably get it and he would have no interest. Like, I wasted the rental. Lane number 1. It doesn't matter what lane I choose. This is tough. I don't see how anybody would be able to like, pick up a split in any of this game in particular. I want to see if this goes all the way to the right. I don't know what the hell it's all about. What? It's really funny seeing how that works. It's like the ball just curves when it gets right near the pin, so the rest of it doesn't even matter. The same split each time. That move. Damn. That's no good. That's good. I get lucky. I did. Sure. Like, what the fuck is that for? This game just feels like it's missing something, like in terms of control. It feels like the kind of game that when they have a lot of bowling games, when you have a trackball, it works. But playing these with like a D-pad, no motion controls, is like not really feeling that. Is that one game called Boomer's Adventure in Asmic World or something? The dog is your friend. Speaking of which, I turn around and see like, what the fuck is my dog? He's asleep in my bed on my pillow. I got the blanket here, so he's just laying in the middle of the bed on with his head on the pillow. Okay, let's go. The crystals are glowing. Oh no. It's that one guy. My guardian dog. I was once a keeper of the Crystal Palace, and you were a prince in this mighty kingdom. Many years ago, Zeros, the infernal plots of... I don't care. I don't care. I really don't care, honestly. I just want to see how this game is. Me being me, I bought that thing right there that was like spitting that stuff out. I didn't realize it was a flower. I thought it was like a dude like sitting down that was just like throwing up. Thanks, horror games. Hi. New development has emerged in the kidnapping of the Crystal Princess. Sources say she has been taken to the realm of the Guardian by one of the evil kings Erisage. pretty sure I see him getting like this, I'm assuming he's like ready for me to also lay down his sleep for the night like that. But the thing is, like, once I do, especially when he's acting like that, usually a red flag that means like I was waiting for that to fall. That's what it was. Anyway, he'll get super hyper for about 30 minutes and he just kind of like passes out on top of me. Man, you fall so fast. When you use your sword, it's like a... You see that? It's like a fast fall. The art style in this game is pretty cool. I guess it's not even so much the art style, it's like the character size fits really well. Disappointing. Can't scroll backwards. That's fucked up. That's okay though. It's not too bad. So in the late 90s when I got my I got another Nintendo from a relative. This is really funny. I was into RPGs by this point. Like Final Fantasy VII had come out. I played Earthbound and Super Mario RPG and a little bit of Final Fantasy 3/6 before then. I had started getting into reading like fantasy books, so I'd heard of Dungeons and Dragons. I always wanted to play it, but I, didn't know how. I played the arcade game at like a Malibu Grand Prix or something. So anyway, go to the video store, and I mentioned this before. They had all sorts of games for sale. All the old Nintendo games were like, it was like $1 or $3 for a game. I think it might have been $3 for Nintendo games. It was like $5 for Super Nintendo games. Like PlayStation, any game was $10 was for sale. but you never knew what you're gonna get, what quality it was gonna be in. So they had this, and I remember getting this game and just being like, it wasn't the first dungeon crawler I had played, but it was the first one I probably understood. I'm gonna load this up. I've heard some people say this is like it's a classic game. It's one of the best, like, I think they call them the gold box games or whatever for the PC. But I played the Nintendo version of it and didn't understand anything about it. I probably still don't, but I had a lot of fun with it. Because, you know, when you Lawful Evil. Sorry. When you want to play an RPG, when you go play, you know, Final Fantasy, whatever, you start the game and you just play. PC RPGs always had the thing like, oh, you need to create a party. I didn't understand what any of that was. So I would sit here and, you know, I saw this thing that says character. I didn't have a manual for the game or whatever, just kind of like mess around with this. But when I figured out how to get into the game, I was like, oh, wow. You arrive at the city of Flan by boat. A man approaches. Welcome, I'm Rolf. I will be your guide around Flan. Please follow me. This, I don't know why, but this, like, it wasn't the best looking game. PlayStation, sorry, the Dreamcast is probably up by the time I played this game, but I was like, man, this game is really cool looking. I remember reading the D&D books, or starting to, and just like trying to make connections between things that were happening there and like where I was in these games and stuff. But this game, I think, is the best one for the Nintendo out of the AD&D games. The problem is after I played this, I was like, I got to get the rest of them, and we're not going to do this right now. But I went from that to, I think I found this, and going from, I was expecting it to be the same kind of game, and this is not. I don't even know if I know how to play this still. This is when I realized, like, you know, it doesn't, the brand isn't everything. Even with Dungeons and Dragons, like, you're gonna get like a weird ride current character. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that on Twitch. Load a pre-rolled character. Let's go with a fucking fighter. I thought this looked really cool, but I didn't understand how it worked. I'm sure I still don't, honestly. I remember that happening a lot, just being like, what is this? It's just like The Witcher. That's me up there. What was that? No, nothing. Anyway. Darn. But yeah, so as I mentioned, going from Pool of Radiance and then finding out later is like, oh, that was the best one. And like, not, I thought Pool of Radiance was cool because I thought this box looked awesome. And I thought, the way everything was laid out, like it seemed like it was something cool. Like I played Shining Force, so looking at the battles, like, oh, this seems interesting, but I didn't get, the entire like positioning and all that stuff that mattered. Seeing more than 200 hours of play on any game back then was just like an instant selling point. But yeah, this was the best one, and then the other games were all like significantly worse. They could be games that are, potentially cool, but look at this. Why would you play this? You could just go play Zelda. You could play literally anything else. It's the thing about games back then too, is like, it's still the same thing. It's like somebody could put out the game and be like, this is, trying to think of a good example. Like, let's say they put out the game in early access, or better yet, they put out a full game. Like, say Battlefield 2042, that's the one. They put that game out, and it didn't do great. And part of the problem is like, games don't exist in a vacuum. So if there's nothing about the game that's clicking with you, you're gonna go find something else to play. So again, with like I said, that other Advanced Dungeons and Dragons game, what was that? Heroes of the Lance. Like, there are other games you could play. There's only so much time in the day. I mean, even then, like, maybe the PC version of this game was better. But that was it's an interesting time, man. Alright, well, I know this works. I'm going to set up the TurboGrafx stuff because I haven't done that yet. So that's going to be all sorts of jacked up. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. Lakers versus Celtics. When I was a kid, when I had my Sega Genesis, we had a stereo with some speakers hooked up to it, like with the turntables, like the full thing with all the little knobs and stuff on it or whatever. I don't know why my parents had that. I guess that was just the thing that everybody had back then. And my brother figured out a way to hook the Sega Genesis in the front of it had the little headphone port. I've got one over there, so I looked over that way. But he figured out a way to hook up the speakers to the Sega, and I'm just imagining like being an adult back then and having your kids have this shit come through your radio. I mean, like, could you please turn that down? And the kids think it sounds awesome. These are the teams they have. Nice. I guess there's no, oh, there is shot clock violation. There's a bummer that they don't show it anywhere. Can't tell who the fuck I am. I'll take it. I'll take that too. Thank you very much. Oh, the socks, the player's socks change colors depending on who you are. Nice. Damn right. You're damn right. Aim is significantly closer than you'd expect. Usually in these old basketball games, I am getting whooped. I thought I was going for a fadeaway, but you can do that too. Charging. Ah. There. High game. Good shot. Got his own rebound. Pump fake. Oh shit. Why is everybody down here? Got the buzzer. It's anybody's ball game as these two NBA heavyweights try to exchange knockout blows. In other NBA action, Pistons guard Isaiah Thomas has been slicing and dicing the opposition tonight. This elegant spinning drive is just one example. Oh, that's cool. That is cool, though. I will give him that. Damn, I thought I got that. Incredible. Oh my goodness. Go for the block. I did go for the block. Can't say I didn't do that. Sure. Last one. Okay. 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 Incredible, my guy. There's nobody by you. Get one of those Jordan Poole moments. I'll take it. Fuck you. I do what I want. Oh, snap. Oh, snap, that game. Oh no. This is one of those things where it's like the last possession is going to be the thing that determines who wins. What? Oh, shit. Oh, come on. What? What? But it was so close a second ago. Are you kidding me? Game is over, man. Game over. Game over. So close. It was so close until it wasn't. It's a pretty good presentation. I'll give him that. Alright. That's okay. This was a game that I wanted really bad as a kid because I had played the NHL game and I was like, Mario Lemieux hockey. Oh, that game sounds awesome. I couldn't fucking pronounce shit as a kid, especially since I couldn't watch hockey. Like, I don't think I really ever saw hockey on the TV. Mario Lemieux hockey. It just seemed like a cool idea for a game, though, you know. think by this point I probably played NHL, but I definitely remember playing like ice hockey on the Nintendo, and I was always kind of chasing that dragon. Like, what game is gonna be close to that? The closest I found years later was when Wayne Gretzky, whatever, there was a 3D hockey came out, like an N64 launch game. That was pretty cool. Take it. This looks nice. This definitely looks nice. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is actually pretty good. Amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh no! Oh my goodness! Oh! Oh man. No. Here. Rigged. The rigged game. Oh, come on. Incredible. Incredible. We'll let that be it. This is It's not too bad. I don't like that. It is different, you know. You know, once NHL comes out and does the entire vertical hockey thing, it just feels like that's the thing to go with, you know. But that's pretty cool. Anyway, that's gonna be it for tonight, I guess. I'll be back later in the day.